Wow, what a beautiful blue sky. Get my glasses on now. Man, it's blinding. Absolutely stunning blue sky, baby. Look how pretty that looks. I'll hold off on the glasses. You guys can catch a bit of a glimpse of a train in the background there. That train is moving slowly. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's a pretty blue sky, boy, that's for sure. Don't let it fool you, it's chilly out there, though. Hammond, hello. How you doing, Hamad? Bless up, bless up. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated, brother. Oh, man, I just missed the light. Oh, well. It is what it is. How you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live, guys. Hit the like button as you come in. Don't forget to say what's up to your boy. Spend some time, but you don't have to spend all your time. I appreciate any time you spend. You know what I mean? 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or just stick with me for the whole ride. It's all up to you. I appreciate it either way. You feel me? Yeah, man, because I saw the thing set, you know? If you're not going to stay, at least just give a like and then be out. I respect it either way. Either way. Either way, either way. It doesn't matter to me. But I appreciate the time. Too much shit in my pocket, man. Let's go, baby. Let's ride. What's going on, people? What's going on? Sorry, I don't know why this chat does that sometimes. How are you? I'm good, Hammond. How are you? I'm from Toronto, Canada. How about you? Hope Inspires says, hi, Reds. How are you doing? I'm good, love. I'm just here taking my ride home. Beautiful, beautiful sky right now. Don't let that pretty sky fool you. Outside it's damn chilly. Damn cold, don't get that twisted. I'm doing good otherwise. Thank you for asking. It really helps when you get a good sleep before a Sunday, on a Sunday before a Monday. When you get a nice full rest before you start your week, it really makes a big difference. I mean, either way, it starts off slow, but I mean, at the end of the day, you feel a little bit more relieved. You don't feel so groggy and, slowed down. A little bit of rest goes a long way, baby. Boy is hungry hippos, boy. Flowers, what's up? Thank you for breezing through. Did you decide on a Christmas gift for your wife yet? I'm thinking right now, the way you guys were talking, the massage thing and the whole day spa might be the best thing. I'm not sure if I'm going with that yet, but I think that'd probably be the best bet. And I know I did say we have too much gadgets in the house, but the other option is a new iPad or something like that for her, because she's using a very old one. So our son kidnaps all the electronics in the house, so she needs to have something that's for herself and something that she can use for the next longest while. So it's probably between the two, or maybe even both. She deserves it. She puts up with me, right? Any woman that puts up with my crap has to get extra good treatment. You know how us men do. We're just men. Breeze World, quick drop in. Thanks for the drop in, Bree. You don't know. Respect Drew every time. Bless up. Thank you for passing through. Hi, Judy, and Bree says hope inspires. Yes, she's more than deserves it. Absolutely. My wife works hard at taking care of all of us, so being a mom is a full-time job. Don't let nobody fool you. That's a fact. Sometimes when I stay at home and I gotta watch my son for whatever reason, maybe he's off school that day or whatever, I feel more tired doing that than when I'm at work at the end of the day. Leaving night. I'm gonna dress safe. Don't worry about that. Don't watch that. Everything crisp, Everything crisp like a biscuit. Thanks, Bree. Appreciate it, though. Yeah, man, a woman's job is never done. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Men's job is a lot different. It's a whole different level. I haven't seen Chuckles in a while. No, I haven't seen him, but he did come in one of my live streams. It wasn't this one. It's one of the late ones I was doing. He popped by for a minute to say what's up, but didn't really say much. Didn't apologize. Didn't acknowledge anything. So I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I just don't like the disrespecting. So hopefully that's the end of it. Journey of my life, blessings. Thank you, Journey. Thank you for passing by for a few minutes. Help me out with my numbers. Yeah, man. Open Spire says, I know that's why we need our men to support us. Absolutely. A relationship is nothing without support from each other. That's a fact. Traffic's not too bad. It gets congested a little bit right now this time, but it's not too bad. Not like going home at 6 o'clock. It's a 360, you know what I mean? Breeze World, gotta jump on it in a few. Verb, hello, Red, everyone. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the live. First time seeing you. Bless up. Thank you for stopping by. Showing some love to your boy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Journey's in the building. Everybody's yelling at Journey. Journey! I gotta be the first to admit it. As a man, I would be nothing without the women in my life because they're the ones that actually keep me focused. Kept me focused, I should say, if anything. Yeah, I hate Brampton traffic. I used to live in Brampton for 10 years. I couldn't stand it up there. That's just my personal choice. It was just too much for me. I'm a city boy. I'm used to city. No matter how much times I try to leave and do other things, I just always end up back in the city. I know it's a bit too expensive to live here, but I don't know. When you grow up a certain way, it's hard to just 360 and go live in the suburbs. And believe me, I lived in the suburbs. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. I'm stuck in my ways. Second time here. Okay, sorry, Verb. Well, I didn't know that, but let's get you in the group to make sure you can at least join some people and get you hooked up with some of these nice people in here. You know what I mean? Brampton may live. I don't like those who can't drive. LOL, no names. We had talk about me? Journey, don't start, okay? Please don't start. I didn't say I couldn't drive. I just didn't like Brampton because I used to get harassed by police all the time up there. They used to pull me over for the dumbest things. Sometimes, I remember one time the man tried to pull me over and I seen him in the rear view mirror, you know, and I said, okay, right, watch me take this dude here for a ride. And I seen him in an unmarked car, so I turned off to one street, turned off to another street, turned off to the next street, and then I just pull up and park up. And you know what the man did? He pulls up beside me and tells me to turn off my car. So I ask him, why you want me to turn off my car? He goes, you didn't see me following you? I go, the only thing I see, brother, is a black car with tinted windows. You know how much black people are getting shot nowadays? And the man just said, have a nice day, sir, and went about his way. So I don't deal with police in Brampton. A lot of them are young, and a lot of them have attitudes, and it just seems like it's really bad. At least with Toronto, most of these cops are seasoned vets. They don't really mess with people like that, you know what I mean? They don't have time to waste on pulling people over for dumb stuff, especially when I wasn't doing anything wrong. And that's only one encounter out of about 20. So I said enough is enough. I can't stay up here. Yeah, if you live in Brampton, your insurance is almost tripled what I pay down here. That's for sure. It's almost like you gotta live in Brampton but say you work somewhere else. Just so you get a discount on your insurance. Way too many accidents up there, man. I remember somebody hit me from behind while I was parked at the red lights. I'm just sitting there minding my own business, then bop! Bree said the same thing. A Brampton cop pulled me over for having tinted windows years ago. Yeah, I just don't like it up there. It's not so much the Brampton city itself, it's just the scenarios I've been through just turned me off from being up there. But I know they got some nice people up there, some nice houses, nice properties. Hell yeah. My husband get ticket to go 10 over speed limit. Camera caught him. Unfortunately, the camera, you can't avoid that anywhere you go. They're trying to nail you for anything over 2 now, it seems like. Tell him he's got to use the app Waze. App Waze tells you when there's speed cameras, speed traps, construction, red lights, cameras. It tells you everything. I can't go a day without it. It's always on my car. The app is always on. And believe me, it saved me a few times when I tried to overtake somebody and it said police ahead. Then I had to stay in my lane. Otherwise, they would have probably caught me for speeding. And I was just probably trying to overpass somebody who was moving too slow. Yeah, Waze is the app, guys. Trust me, if you don't have that in your vehicle or on your phone, running in your vehicle, nothing else works better. Later, my people, gotta finish up here. Bless up, Bree. Just do your thing. Do your thing and follow through. Blessings to you too. Yeah, I lived in Brampton 10 years, lived in Georgetown for another 5 years. All those places are okay, but I couldn't take it anymore. It was just a bit too slow for me, I guess. Oh, you knew the camera was there. It was a school zone. And it still nailed you for that. Yeah, man, that sucks. One of my ex-wives used to, well, not one of, my ex-wife, she used to work for 407. So them people that come in there's nothing nice about when they're coming in because they have to pay a ticket or pay something, right? And there was a job offering there. I tried to get in, but I wasn't able to get it. They didn't take my resume. The job offer was basically just cropping images of the person in the vehicle when they go on the 407 and make sure that that's the person that's driving the vehicle, so when they ticket them, they have all the information they need. So one day when I was picking her up, one guy comes in there and he's screaming and spitting at the girl and causing all kinds of problems. The security had to get involved. He was arguing that it wasn't him that used the car during that time. It was like a $1,500 ticket for using the 407. And the man turned around and started yelling and screaming at everybody. So the security guard turned the computer around so he can see the image. You know what's funny? He was wearing the same clothes that the image is showing from a month ago. So ironically, he was wearing the same clothes, and the picture is as clear as day because it was cropped so cleanly, he couldn't even debate it. He wasn't able to get his license back unless he paid that ticket, right? They would basically, depending on how high it goes, they can even seize your vehicle. So they don't have a nice job working at the 407. Most of the people that work there are ladies, and they got to put up with a lot of crap because nobody ever comes and says, yeah, have a nice day. Yeah, I got to pay a $1,200 bill. They always come in there with an attitude. I'm surprised they even allow people to come in the building. That kind of stuff should be all wired, you know, all online to avoid those kind of conflicts or those kind of scenarios. But that's just me. But trust me, if you have a chance, download the app Waze and make sure you have that on all the time when you're driving. Tell your husband it's a savior. Trust you every time. It says police ahead, roadblock ahead, construction ahead, speed camera ahead, and all you got to do is just pace yourself until you pass that thing. Nothing is worse than getting a damn ticket for something that you really don't deserve. Meanwhile, everybody else flying by you doing 150 in a 60 lane. Yes, I know you guys see that. I know you guys are driving and you think you're just trying to obey the law and do the right thing. TC Lifestyle, bless up, bless up. Just seen you come in the building. You're doing the right thing and somebody's flying by you like you're standing still. You know what I mean? And then they want to harass you. Life is beautiful. Thank you very much. Like done. Appreciate it. I'm sure we all got stories we can tell about getting tickets or police harassment or, you know, mistreatment from those kind of people. But my personal choice is Brampton is just not for me. Toronto's not for me either, but I mean, this is what I'm used to. I don't think I've ever been harassed by a police in Toronto. Ever. But like I said, most of these guys are seasoned vets, so they don't waste time. They don't want to bother you with some ning-a-ning-a thing, you know what I mean? No little ning-a-ring around the corner thing. You're doing something big or they really suspect something and they pull you over, it's usually for a reason. Life is Beautiful says, how are you, Red? I'm good. I'm just here doing my thing. Yeah, no worry, Journey. You do your thing. If you're busy, you're busy. You don't know. I appreciate any minute you guys spend, any 2 minutes you spend with me. It's all good. I got to push real hard now, man. It's getting to that down to the wire to get these hours up. Everybody's busy. Everybody's working. That's good, though. Everybody's taking care of their family and feeding their family. I love to hear that. Yeah, but as for the wife, I think I might as well just go. I don't even know if she's watching now or if she'll ever watch, but most likely I'll just go for both items for her Christmas gift. What I should do is make one difficult and buy about 20 boxes, different sizes, and have box inside a box inside a box inside a box until she finally opened the last box and see what the gift is. You guys ever tried that? Oh man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Bree. Much appreciated. Any little bit of help really helps, man. I really appreciate it. And it's hard to imagine that this is the easy part. Before you get monetized, then it's the tough part. It's okay, we'll keep chugging along and keep singing that song, you know what I mean? Just like that little train that could. I don't think I'm gonna make this light, so let me just make it right. Hope Inspire says, okay, nice. Thanks to you guys. I appreciate it, though, for giving me the advice. Yeah, a day spa, some nice treatment at the spa, some facial, some nails did, hairs did. Let's give it all one time. Make her come home feeling like a queen, and what she is, so make sure she's good. My kids and my wife come before me every single time. Half of the time I don't think about myself. If it wasn't for her, I'd never buy clothes. I'd be wearing the same dirty clothes every day for years. Yeah. It's funny. Never overlook your loved ones or the people that really care for you. Always give them the recognition they deserve. Even if sometimes they don't want to hear it. Because sometimes when my wife tells me stuff, I'm like, don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's no big deal. But she goes, yeah, I still got to tell you regardless. And I go, I know. You know what I mean? It's good to feel appreciated no matter what anybody says. And the good thing about past relationship is you learn, right? You learn a lot from your past mistakes and what you did wrong or what went wrong or what didn't work. You know what I mean? And it's not always one person to blame. Let's be real. You know, sometimes it's just maturity levels. You're with a woman that's older than you, and she might be more mature than you, and you just don't understand certain things. You know what I mean? She could be younger than you, and you guys can't relate because every time you talk about something, it's like she doesn't know what the hell you're talking about. All those little things matter. It's easier to date somebody close to your age because it's just, you can relate to a lot more things. It's easy to understand each other. But not saying that that's the only people you can date. You can date anybody you want. But just know that some things will pop up when you guys have a big age gap. Listening to some music and she'll be like, what the hell is that? Oh, you don't know this song? Are you kidding me? Goes, well, I don't know that song. And I'm talking like big name song and you don't know this song. And I forgot, oh, you're that. Oh, you weren't even born then. You know what I mean? You feel stupid. So, and that's just an example. Yeah, nice rest really does wonders, man. My son had a wonderful Saturday. I came home from work. I think it was around 6-ish, 7-ish, whatever it was. And I came home and the kids are just there playing on multiple screens. They changed around the living room. All types of stuff was set up. It looked like an arcade. I just started laughing. I thought it was really cool. And they completely ignored me when I got in the house. So they were having too much fun. I said, all right, I just cracked my beer, cracked my drinks, twist up my something, and then did my thing. But they had a really good time. Those things really make me happy. Some things like what, Hope? Did I miss something? Did I miss a chat? Taught the truth, bro. And then you said some things like what? Let me make sure I didn't lose this chat again. I don't know what's going on with this dumb thing. Now the chat is there. Yeah, Hope, if you're still there, let me know some things like what with a question mark. Maybe I missed a question that you asked or said something that you wanted an answer to. Life is a beautiful thing, guys. I'm telling you. Cherish every moment you have on this planet. You might think it's a long time, but it's not much time. Before you know it, you're this age, and then before you know it, you're that age. Before you know it, your kids are taller than you. Before you know it, your kids are out the house. Before you know it, your kids own their own home. Oh, the age gap. Okay, so say you're in your 30s and you decide to start dating somebody early 20s. There might be a difference with what you know and what they know, right? What they're into and what you're into. And I use the example such as music. So I've been with a younger woman before, and when I used to play the music, she wouldn't even recognize the music because she didn't know what it was, like who the artist is. She didn't understand why I was so into it because she couldn't relate. So simple things like that will cause issues in your relationship because it wouldn't just be music. It'll be a lot of other stuff. You know what I mean? And if somebody can't relate with anything that you're talking about because of the age gap, sometimes it can cause complications. I hope I made that clear. I'm not really sure if that's what you're asking, but there is a difference. At least when you're close in age, a lot of stuff you guys can recognize between each other. But like I said, that's not the only scenario. You can marry whoever you want, date whoever you want. Just know that these little things might become issues later on. Not issues that'll break you up, but little issues that you might just see. Because me and my wife are very similar. We're very close to age, and we're into not the same things, but we grew up around the same time, around the same genre of music, and so every time something comes on, we can relate just like that. Bomb. You know what I mean? What about younger women, older men? Oh yeah, same thing. An older, that's in my scenario, right? I was the older man at the time. She was a younger woman. She didn't understand half the stuff I was talking about, or couldn't relate because she didn't know. But it'll be the same thing the opposite way if it's an older woman or a younger man. She might be into something and he has no clue about it and doesn't understand why she's into it so much. But that was part of her past, or whatever the case may be. Just know that with a big age gap, there's going to be complications with some things that you guys are into that the other one might not be into, or the other one might not know, or the other one might not understand. It's not a make it or break it thing, but it depends how strong your love is for each other. But you should be able to get over anything like that. Those aren't make it or break it moments. Yeah, Journey can take whatever she wants. I always support her, and she always has those nice topics. I'm a random dude. I just bring things up. Yeah, it's all good. But those are facts, though. You know what I mean? I'm sure she can drop some more science on it because she knows what she's talking about. Who is this? Power of Redemption. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Power of Redemption? Bless up, bless up. Journey of Life says, true, bro, true. She's coming from a woman. She knows. She knows. I'm older than my husband. I'm older than my husband by 3 years, but 3 years is not really much of a gap. That's not going to make much difference. I'm talking like within the 10-year gap, 7-year gap. 3 years, you're still relatively in the same type of field of music and politics and life and life's hardships. But yeah, I get it. Funny thing is too, I'm 3 years older than my wife. Journey, you sure we never meet each other in a past life? This would be a good topic for Journey. Hi, Power, how you doing? Or says, Hope Inspire says, hi, Power. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm just making a right turn. The sky looks beautiful, doesn't it? Don't make it fool you, man. Outside of well, cool. But it does look very beautiful. I believe when an older woman takes younger guys, they are very insecure at times. I believe when an older woman takes younger guys, I can't talk for that, right? But if you're a woman telling me this, I can see that. I can honestly see why you think that way. Age is just a number, but society makes it a big deal. It is a big deal in a sense because if you don't want to be too far apart, right? But yeah, age is just a number. As long as the maturity levels are there and you both understand and you're both capable of understanding what you guys are getting into, it is just a number. You can't be no big 30-year-old man dating no 17-year-old. That don't make no sense, right? That's clearly wrong in every sense of the word. You know what I mean? Even if she's 18 and you're 26, it's still a bit off. I would say 20s and up, they can make those choices themselves to legitimately say I'm in a relationship, even if they date an older man. Because you don't know, Jamaica's the same way. Younger women like older men because of the security, even though they might not even be into them. If I'm wrong at any time, guys, please throw your input in. I would love to hear. That's just my opinion, right? So If you had some insights, throw it in there. I'm listening. There's women in the chat. There's men in the chat. What y'all think about that? Relationships is such a tricky thing. Let's not even go into different cultures being in relationships. That's a whole other scenario. Journey of My Life says, with me and my husband, we have so much understanding that he refused to go out any party with me. Even if I say go, he won't go. Well, you know what? My wife is the same way. She won't. She'll hint in so many ways. Go ahead, do your thing. But then I can get dressed, fooling myself, thinking, here I am looking super fly, ready to go out. But by the time I put on my pants and whatever, one shirt, and I realize she's not coming, I feel bad. You know what I mean? Because we're supposed to do everything together. Those days of going parties by yourself, I'm not a single man. The hell am I going out by a party by myself for? That's just setting myself up for disaster. You know what I mean? On my first marriage, when I had a ring on my finger, no woman, or when I didn't have a ring on my finger, it was hard to talk to women. I wouldn't catch their attention. But as soon as I put a ring on my finger and decide to go out a few times with the boys, every woman is coming up to me asking me for this and that, asking me what's up. It's almost like they see the ring on my finger and they know, okay, well, that guy's worth keeping or something. Am I wrong, ladies, or what the hell is going on? As soon as the ring go on the finger, you know what I mean? Am I just being delusional? Love is beautiful when both persons love each other 100% and respect each other. Definitely respect is part of that. When my wife says something to me, I take it seriously. And when I say something to her, I would expect her to take it the same. Not demanding that she does, but I would expect that she takes it the same because we have the same level of respect, for each other. You know what I mean? If I tell my woman something, sometimes she will never, sorry, I wouldn't say sometimes. She never questions me. If I make a bad judgment, I tell her, hey, I messed up. You know what I mean? You know what she tells me? Don't watch that. Don't worry about that. We're bound to make mistakes. And she works with me to correct the mistake. And sometimes I make big boo-boos, I'm only human. And she's always been by my side to support me. So I appreciate her 100%. 100%. 100% for surety. Sorry, let me just reverse here. And then I can connect with you guys for real. Wow, I'm off today. You guys ever try to reverse and you're off? I'm off today. That looks good. Let's just leave it at that. I'll turn this thing off so I can hear you. Let's see what I missed. Journey of My Life says, once my husband go mall to buy me personal stuff, a girl in pink store saw him approaching him, saying she was willing to share with me. His reply, I referred to stay single, then cheat on his wife. Yeah, man, it's a fact. That ring causes some serious controversy, man. Especially if your ring is big and bulky and a woman's, it's like they spot it. The cougars are out. Oh boy, that's funny. Might just talk it out of my ass so you guys understand what I'm saying. The fact that your husband doesn't worry, or you want him to go and he says he feels bad about going out, he's in the right place. Trust me. He's doing the right thing. He has a conscience. He knows what's out there and what kind of trouble he can get himself into, or what kind of person out there might try to entice him to do something that is out of his character. Because believe me, there are women and men out there that will do things to try to take what you have. They don't want to see you happy. Verb says, quick visit. Caught you on the next one. No problem, brother. Thank you very much for breezing through. Appreciate it, as always. Like I said, I removed the moderator until the next time you show up. I don't like keeping them on all the time. But blessings to you for passing through. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, this car has so much dust in it, sometimes it drives me nuts. Picks up so much dust so easily. And I'm allergic to dust, so sometimes I'm surprised I'm not sneezing my brain out right now. Sorry, I'm just wiping up the dashboard. Oh, much better. Yeah, Jason and Gina, finally. A live video, not a loop. What do you mean, man? I always run live. Every morning and every time at 2:15-ish. I hate the loops too, but you know what? I might have to succumb to it, and in order to get my hours up, I got to put more loops out just to try to get those hours when I'm sleeping. But I've been pushing hard, brother. I've been pushing. Or I don't know if this is Jason or Gina, but either one of you, I'm pushing. Oh, not you, in general. Okay, all right. Yeah, I see. Everything is loops now, right? So it's hard to connect with people on their loops. But I understand what they're doing. They got to do what they got to do. Verb said, just stopping in. Gina, you good? Journey of My Life says, when a man never asks you for your money, it's a good look. These days, enough men use ladies. Some of these ladies use men. That's a fact. That is 100% fact. The only time my woman or my wife would ask me for money is if she really needs something, or if she might be in a bind for a payment or something like that. And there's not a question to it. She has access to my account. She doesn't have to ask, but she still does anyway, right? She does anyway. I tell her, you don't have to ask. If you need it, just use it for the right purposes. Just let me know. But otherwise than that, she's free to go in and take whatever she needs. I don't really care. I know some men are like that. They do care too much. But if you don't trust the woman you're with, you know, especially a wife, there's something wrong with you, brother. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense to me. You signed off on it. You know what I mean? You signed off on that ring. You signed off on that relationship. You signed off for better or for worse. So for you not to trust her, then something must be wrong in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? Or something probably fell apart during that time. There are times, there are circumstances, maybe a woman is not good with money, or a man might not be good with money, so you feel wary of them just randomly spending money without thinking. So those scenarios I understand too. But my wife can go on any one of my accounts and take whatever she wants when she wants. I know she uses it for the right thing, so I never question that. She even feels guilty telling me that she takes the money out, but I tell her, don't worry. Money's money, man. It comes, it goes. As long as you use it on the right thing to pay the right bills or take care of the right scenario, I could care less. Can't take it with me when I'm gone, but I can leave it with her when I move on. Yummy Kitchen's Craft is in the building saying, what's up, Journey? Yeah, man, you don't know. You guys don't know what the role is. Money comes, money goes, man. Can't sweat that shit too much. And usually that's the first thing that tears apart relationships is money. You know what I mean? It's a shame. You guys' first argument is over money. You're living above your means, and now you can't manage the payments of all your stuff, and first thing you want to do is argue about is how come this payment's not made, and start arguing over money. Don't live above your means, man. Don't make money come between you and your loved ones. I mean, it's a whole different scenario if someone is an addict and, you know, you got to keep money away from them, and you're trying your best not to get them more addicted or more into the drugs, and they're using you for your money. But even then, you got to learn how to say no. Enough is enough. You're not nobody's maker. You can't make them do anything, and you can't force them to stop. Sorry, I'm just wiping down the car while we're talking. I just can't stand the dust. Journey of My Life says, yummy, blessings, blessings. Younger man, older woman, it doesn't really matter. If you don't respect each other, understand each other's lifestyle, it's going to be hard to work. If you're just very close in age but not too far apart, it should be a little bit easier for you guys to assimilate. You know what I mean? You can't be no big 30-year-old man dating a 19-year-old girl and expect you guys to understand each other. That is just crazy. All men, what all men needs love, loyalty, respect, definitely will work once they need a life. Yeah, man, absolutely. I don't ask for nothing, but at least in the back of my mind, all I want to know is that my woman respects me. I know she loves me because she treats me that way, but respect is a different thing, right? Respect is, she trusts your judgment. She trusts what you're doing, even though she didn't say nothing. She hopes that you're making the right decisions on everything you do. So that's a whole different topic. But I mean, I like that. That's all I ask for my woman, is that she just respects me. I already know she loves me, so I'm not worried about that part. Otherwise, we wouldn't be together this long. Jason, Gina, who is talking? Is it Jason or Gina this time? Or are you both a collective like like in Star Trek? Are you a Borg? I am Gina. If I say anything out of the way, hubby correct me same time so I won't repeat. Oh, hi Gina. Okay, so now I know it's Gina. I'm good, man. I'm good. The other day, 2 days ago, TC said he's going live, and I'm trying to find a live, can't find it anywhere. I don't know if I read it wrong. I can't get you guys live because I've been working on those days for the last couple of weeks. So it's hard to me to catch you on a Friday. But I'm back. I think all my weekend work is done for the rest of the year. So I should be able to catch up to some of these streams that you guys are doing. Yeah, and you don't know where else I'm trying to work on my streams too, so I can't be on everybody's stream, but don't know I'm always going to show the support that you guys gave me. I was doing a stream last night and somebody called me out saying, oh, I didn't support them. I go, what are you talking about? I come to your lives all the time. I've been in your lives several times. Call me out on my chat. I'm like, wow. I don't know if you guys ever got that before. I just found it strange. I go, buddy, this is the wrong place to talk to people, man, out in the public like this. Especially when I know I've stopped by you many times and you hailed me up. Yeah, we did go live for the 2 Fridays. I had a squirrel living in my attic. Had to deal with it. How'd you get it out of the house? You fed a trail of peanuts outside? I hear those things are pretty bad, especially with baby raccoons. I hear some things with baby raccoons, crazy. There's another guy I watch on YouTube. Him and his wife do, I can't remember the name of him right now, but he's always eating food. And he's always talking stuff about family, like real stuff about family. You learn to appreciate him and stuff like that. Really good guy. And his wife started doing some of the YouTube. And the other day she broke down crying on YouTube, saying that the house they moved in from wherever they lived to California, and now they found out the house is infested with rats. She can't sleep at nighttime. Her daughter has to sleep in the same room as her. She hears the ruffling between the walls and stuff like that. And she said she can't believe the people sold her the house just like that. And they knew that there was a problem with a rat infestation. I think his name is Jamar. If you guys ever see him, he has a big YouTuber, big numbers. But it's great to watch. The content that he produces is all about family. And his wife joined in and started doing it as well. But yeah, I hear they're hard to remove once they get in, man. Gina says, of course, I set them straight. I have a life. Leave me alone. What did you do to get rid of them? That's the secret. Journey of Life said, bro, lighter, nice being here. Thank you, Journey. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. You bought a cage and trapped it. Oh, there's only one. Okay. Well, it's good you caught it before they started breeding. No, no, they got an inspection. They said everything looked good, but I guess they must have missed this one. The girl was crying on TV saying her son can't sleep, her daughter's are on YouTube, her daughter's sick, everybody's getting sick, and they can't go back. She's terrified to go back in the house because she sleeps at nighttime, and all she hears is these things ruffling around. And I'm like, this is so sad. I couldn't even watch it anymore. And they're really good people. Like I watch their videos almost every day. Canadian Vasali's in the building. What's up? Hope Inspire says, take care, my bro. Bye. Okay, so see you later. I hope. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Canadian Vasali, hi there, people. Bless up, Canadian. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay. You're referring to people that who asked why I haven't supported them. I don't live on YouTube, but that's a fact. But this one, in this scenario, I did support them. I've been to a few of their lives. They even acknowledged me. And then they had the nerve to come on there and talk about I don't support them, but I'm just saying support each other on my live. I didn't ask them to support me. They were on my live, and I said, you know what, guys, support each other. And the first thing that come out mouth was, you don't support me. I'm like, wow. Didn't expect that one. But like I said, you have all types of characters on here. And the funny thing is, not only did I support them, I have them on my community page. And I told them when I posted it. Maybe they meant I didn't give them any money. I don't know. Some want you to live on their channel. Sorry, nope. Okay, so this is not something new then, right? I shouldn't feel bad about this. I like when you guys are straightforward like this. Canadian Masali say, hey Jason, what's up? What's up? Okay, as long as it's not me alone that feels this way. But I kind of found it rude that you'd come on at somebody's chat and mention that wide out in the open like that, knowing that that's not true. I'm a young YouTuber, fresh YouTuber coming up. Last thing I want to do is get my name marked like I don't support people. Get the hell out of here with that crap. I came up from people supporting me and helping me out. That's the last thing I want to do is not help somebody else. That's just as facts. I'm glad it's not just me. I thought it was just me that was going through this. Yeah. Someone got mad at me because I said I was tired of seeing them pose the same loop over and over and over. Oh, well. You know what? I think this loop thing is driving people crazy as of late. Because a lot of times, but I know you guys have a lot more subscribers than I do, but when I go on there and I see all these subscribers and I start scrolling through, everybody says live, loop, when you go check them out. I kind of lose interest, but I mean, I understand why they're doing it. It's to get the numbers up. And that's why initially everybody does it, but damn it. I wish there was an easier way. I can see why people get upset. I guess when you have a nice subscriber base and you have that content that's been flowing, you don't necessarily need the loop, especially if you're monetized already. But for people that are monetized and they're doing this and, I mean, time is also an issue too, right? You have to have a lot of time to sit there and make videos after videos. A lot of people still work and still have their life they're living, so they might have no choice but to keep those numbers up. It's funny thing you mentioned that because the other day I said the same thing. I was just scrolling through, and I finally found somebody that was actually live. So I stopped scrolling and I started watching their live. So that is a sign. How are my watch hours going? I should have been at 1,000 already, but it's like right there. It's like 890 something, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I still got a long way to go, man. I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go, brother. I don't even know when I started, but I just have to keep pushing and see what happens. First of all, the loops make your subs look good. Once this phase is over, you're going to need the video loops are absolutely no monies. I know people with 30K plus subs, Their views suck. That doesn't make any sense. How could you have 30K and your views suck? There's no way. 30 plus K subscribers and you don't get any views? That's crazy. What do you think that is? Because of the content that they're pushing out? Or they just got lazy after getting monetized and they just don't push anything out? Yeah, Canadian, I'm still trying, brother. I'm still trying. You're saying that's a fact. Well, I'm not trying to go down that road. I'll keep saying it over and over. I prefer talking to people. I prefer interacting. Like Jason and Gina, when I come to your guys' channel, you guys always have something happening to keep us interactive. I like interacting, you know what I mean? Journey of my life is the same thing. She's talking and you have to interact with her, like the same thing. Those things are what make me want to use YouTube. Canadian Mazzali said, some people sub on the video. That was one topic. Then people get comfortable and their content dips in quality and people stop watching. Yeah, no doubt. I think interacting is the best way to keep channels going. But I mean, first you got to get monetized. And then you got to maintain that monetization and maintain that level of communication between you and your subs and any new subs that come in. It makes it interesting when you come there and there's actually something to talk about, something to verbally, mentally stimulate you, you know what I mean? Instead of just watching something go over and over and over. But I do understand the nighttime streams. Let them run. Let them run. You got to do what you got to do. I might have to do some more of those too at nighttime. But like I said, I love talking to people. I love when people are actually live. I love to hear what's being said in the group or see what's being said in the group. You learn a lot of stuff that way too, you know what I mean? Learn some things that you might be doing wrong. Some things you can improve on. Yeah. The lives just, those loops are just something you see and then you skip over after a minute of seeing it. Not even a minute. As soon as you see it, you're like, oh, next one. People do the same with mine. They see me driving. They just see the driving. They don't hear me talking. As soon as they see the drive, they just flip out of it. So, I can understand. I'm not mad at you. That's the kind of topics I deal with, right? Live drive. My drives are live, and we talk to each other while we're live. See, these chats keep disappearing. I just did this again, and I went back to it. Now it's here. Let me see what was said. I'm talking to myself, and these chats are not keeping up. Okay, so after Gina says that, she says that's a fact. And Vasali said that. Some just do lives, no videos. I'm not going to advise anymore. Where are we? Let me go back. I just lost it again. I don't advise anymore. Only those who want real help. This is YouTube, not LoopTube. Says Jason and Gina, or says Gina. That's a fact. That's why it's important to be yourself from the very start. To not be something you can't keep up. Yeah, no doubt. Living that fraud life, right? Canadian Vasali, that's facts. Gina says, most subs you gain from loops won't come back to watch your videos and generally support you. Build a community that will always come back. Facts. Facts, says Gina. Canadian, I built our channel by walking the streets, getting subs one by one. Some want it too quick. Facts. We're hitting some facts today, people. What's going on? Canadian Masali said, it's not that you're driving, it's vertical. I really think that if people can whip your live on a TV of driving it would help. Okay, so here's the thing. I tried that, but then when I seen it on the phone, everything is sideways. That's what was pissing me off. I'm looking, I said, I didn't expect this thing to come out sideways. So the only way I can do stuff like that is I can film it sideways, like not vertical, horizontal, and then use it as a video later, but I won't be able to do a live on it. That's what sucks about it. Or am I doing something wrong? That part was bugging me, and it still is. I tried it sideways. I did it to Windsor when I was driving to Windsor, And when I got there, I'm like, when I looked at the phone, everything is sideways. I never did look at the TV on it though, to see if it was actually horizontal. Maybe that's something I should check out. Red, sorry, I'm here listening, but busy, can't chat, learning much from that. It's okay, no worries. I do the same thing sometimes. I was at work all day today and I was listening to some lives, but I was back and forth, so I couldn't seriously respond or listen to everything. But I let them know I was still there supporting them. Yeah, I think I'm missing a step, Sally. I really am, because I don't understand. When I put it on horizontal and I start filming, the phone keeps telling me to go back to vertical, right? It keeps sending me back to vertical. It won't start recording. So if I did a video without going live and I just film me driving and it's horizontal, that's not a problem. But the thing is, I would just have to talk, but nobody would respond. I wouldn't see any chats, and then I would make it a premiere, and then they would hear me talking, and then they could respond, and then I would respond in the messages as well, I guess. I don't know. Please advise me. I'm not sure what step I'm missing. How do you DM people on here? I don't know. Yummy Kitchen Scrap. Red, sorry. No, I already read that. Sorry. Yummy. Bless up, Yummy Kitchen Scrap for breezing through. I don't do Facebook. I got rid of my Facebook almost 20-something years ago. I do have Instagram, though. Ask me if I remember the number of Instagram. I don't even know that. I'd have to get back to you on the Instagram number, because I don't really use Instagram like that. It's just there. I've had it for years, but just don't really mess with it. But I know we can chat through that. Well, that's okay. I'll go through each step and do it live if I have to, and one by one, and find out what am I doing wrong. I won't necessarily film anything, but I would just go through the steps and see if I'm missing a step. But what's your name on Instagram? What name should I be looking for? That way I can connect with you on there. Because clearly I'm missing something. And I do agree with you. The sideways views on TV would look much better. Or maybe it did work, and it's just that when you're on the phone, it only shows it sideways. But if I did open it on the TV, maybe it might be showing the right way. I don't know. Okay, let me... All right, I got it. So I'll hit you up when I get in. It'll be on the Red Room Media. I think it's Red Room Media 6, if I'm not mistaken. So if you see that, just know it's me and not some fraud guy trying to connect with you or whatever, okay? Should be Red Room Media 6 or something like that. But I'd like to know. But before I even do that, when I get home today, I'm gonna open this up on the TV, the one that I did for Windsor, and see if it actually shows up like horizontally, even though it was filmed horizontally, but it shows vertically on the phone. All right, my man. Thank you very much. I appreciate these little advices that you guys throw at me. These little suggestions help me better my channel. And Gina, believe me, I listen to you guys like it's edged in stone. Like you're the holy grail. You guys have a lot of subs. You guys went through a lot of crap. You know what kind of subs you have to deal with. You know what kind of subs you don't deal with. Vasali just got monetized, so he's about to go through the same garbage that people try to do with their channels. But please don't let it ruin us. Yeah, no, you guys have always helped me anytime. You guys have always helped me, man. Always, always. Nothing but love for you guys. Love your channel. Love what you guys do. Love the interaction. I would love to get my channel to those kind of levels where people come back and enjoy their time, and, you know, it's all fun and love and stuff. Great work. Hands down. If anybody should build a channel, they should learn how to build a channel off of what you guys are doing. But you know what? Not everybody has a couple like you guys in the world. There's only a few of us that can live with each other and still have fun with each other. So maybe that's what you guys have unique compared to a lot of other people. Because there are a lot of single people doing this. You know that, right? Or a lot, not single, but a lot of single people doing it by themselves. They could be in a relationship, but They're doing the whole show by themselves. I'm married, but I'm doing it singly by myself too, just like they are. But you guys have a connection where you both do it together. There's something to be said about that, right? That's something huge to be said about that. And you guys genuinely have fun in what you're doing. I love it. Jason and I gave you a sub, and I'll watch a video later. That's from Canadian Masali. Yeah, man. I love good people. I love great conversation. I do love support, but I mean, I don't want people here just to say, oh, I'm here to support you, and then just drop a like and gone. That don't really help nobody. And like Gina says, these people that just come part-time people just come in and drop a like and they're gone because they see something just to say their name is there, and then they don't really support you. That's not necessarily a support. And because you're not giving them money, they shouldn't expect you to give them money. You only give money to people that deserve it, or you feel is worth their time. Yeah, we're far from rich, but you know, we're far from broke too, right? We got to take care of what's real. Gina says, thank you, Canadian. Join our StreamYard on Friday night. I will spotlight your channel and introduce you to the YouTube community. Yeah, man, he just got monetized and he could use that as big move, big move, Gina. Gina, what time you say that is? 9 o'clock? Beck in the building. Beck, how's your numbers going? Welcome back. Love her channel too. Definitely. Oh, StreamYard. Oh, they'll explain that. I asked the same question to Sally. I asked them what was StreamYard, and they hooked me up, and they had me on their channel directly. 8:30. Thank you, Gina. They had me on their channel directly in a panel with them, so that was really cool. That's something that they showed me that I never seen before. Yeah, definitely hook up with Jason and Gina. They'll give you some tips as well. And Canadian Vasali, you're doing well on your numbers. You're doing well on your channel. People love that stuff. Just keep it up, bro. Beck in the building as always. Showing some love to your boy. I'm doing all right, and you? I'm good, girl. I got some good people on here. Please connect if you want some help. Jason and Gina, you got Canadian Vasali, you got. Let me scroll up to some of these names. I don't know if they're still here, but it's all good. All good people on here, man. Oh, this chat goes back a bit. Journey of My Life is here. You can take up a Journey of My Life. Yummy Kitchens Craft. Yeah, man. This goes back a bit. Hope Inspires. I'm sure you know most of these people already, but you don't know that's what the Blue Jackets are for, to hook up with people. Gina says it's a panel where you invite people to come to join your topics and tell our community about your channel. Promote yourself, bro. What time zone are you in, Jason and Gina? They're the same time zone as us. They're in America, but same time zone as us, basically. You got distracted and saw something crossing the road. Kill it. It's too late. Kill it. Yeah, I'll be there too. It's going to be fun to watch that one. I don't have to work this weekend, so finally get a breather. So I should be able to attend the festivities. Fantastic. And Gina, I got to set up one with you guys too. Eventually. Not quite yet, but eventually. It's been fun, guys. You guys are awesome. I had a really fun talk. It's been very fun, I gotta tell you. Got me smiling. So I see I got 15 likes in the building, 5 people left, guys. You know what? I don't know if you just want me to leave this running and you connect, or just close it off, because I'm about to go get my little boy. It's karate night tonight, so we got to do our thing. I'm about to finish my solo Texas series and take y'all to Puerto Rico. Oh shit. Let's go then. You guys already visited Puerto Rico? Or you just editing the videos now? Always a pleasure, bro. I know, the same goes for you guys. Open Spire says, I'm still here listening in. Jason and Gino, flowers, flowers, hearts, hearts. Yes, yes. Well, guys, I'll leave it running for a bit. If you're not here and it just cuts out, I'll just eventually cut it out. No big deal. People can still catch the view that's happening. But if anybody comes in here and anybody's still here, just tell them to hit the like button at least. I want to see 20 by the time I get back. Yeah, back. Make sure you connect with these people, man. They're good people. Village food season is in the building as well. Let's get you going to make sure you connect with some of these people in the chat. Remember, keep it nice, keep it cool. If you're visiting any channel, make sure the comments are genuine and not just some generic stuff that you put on their images or on their videos. Make sure you take a little 2 minutes and actually say something real. All right, nothing generic. Nobody likes generic comments. Might as well just be fraud if you leave generic comments. You know what I mean? People want to talk to real people, deal with real people. Not know hi, like, and then that's it. They're gone. We don't know that. Oh, my glasses are so flipping dirty. I don't even know when it gets like this. I can't stand it. Let's see if this chat died again. Sometimes it just disappears and you gotta go back. You guys ever have this issue with the chats disappearing? Okay, am I doing something wrong again? No. Well, this is North York, yeah, but it's borderline North York and East York where I'm at now. Yeah, it's borderline. Because I think just after Yonge Street, right? Sally, when's your next trip? Where are you going next? Give us a premiere of when you're going live next. But definitely hook up with Jason and Gina to promote your channel. Those guys will get your numbers out there as well. And they get you real content people that really want to come back. Alright, so Yummy Kitchens Craft, we're on the same boat. We're going to pick up our youth them. Well, I'm going to still leave the stream running for a bit, guys. Just give me a bit. If you're not here, it's all good. Just show some love when you're leaving. Say you're out. And I'll, put this up later. It's all good. Much love as always, people. Oh, crap. I just dropped something. Yo, before I leave, here what? I want to tell you a story. So, we play lottery tickets, right? And I scratched a ticket this morning, and last night is a $20 winner ticket. And when I went to the store, I cashed a couple free tickets plus this one. And the man had the nerve to tell me that the tickets are paid already. I go, how much tickets are paid already? He goes, the one for $3 and the one for $7. And I go, what about the one for 20? He looks at me and doesn't say nothing. So I take all my tickets back, all the receipts, and I got to work. And when I had a few minutes, I scanned the ticket myself again. And it shows $20. You know what this guy was trying to do? He's trying to take my $20. He's trying to tell me the ticket's no good, and I would just leave the ticket there and walk off thinking that I'm losing my mind. But I knew I saw 20 when I scanned it. And I scanned it again, it shows 20. It shows not paid. So this guy would took that ticket, cash it in, there's an extra 20 bucks in his pocket. Can't trust nobody, man. Trust me. That one that really irks me. Irks me, guy. Trust me, because I knew it. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. I mean, it's only 20 bucks, but imagine, because I gave him several tickets, he just tried to swindle me and say only 2 of them are good. And me would have just left the damn tickets there, not even get a receipt because, you think it's over and walk out the store like an idiot and the man gone with your money. You know what I mean? It's a good thing I had my common sense with me that day. I don't even want to deal with him tomorrow because I might not see him tomorrow, but if that's the case, I just tell him, yo, you're an idiot. Don't try to take people for fool. But that was all I wanted to say, guys. When you go to cash your tickets in, make sure you take all the paperwork back, everything. Yeah, you can't trust them, man. All right, bless up, bless up. What the f is right, Gina? You don't know. I know you. You wouldn't lose. You'd lose your cool in the place, and you go back the next day. And I thought about, yo, what are you talking about? My ticket was no good, man. Look, scan it. Boom, boom. Says winner, $20. What do you mean it was no good? I don't want to see you get started, Gina. Don't do it. Jason had to pull you out the store. I can see that happening. So much vehicles. All right, I'll be back, guys. So much drama in my life. Maybe you'll catch the snow coming down. Looks like it's starting to come down. Oh man, this kid in his dirty shoes. You know what, guys? I forgot I can't run the stream because there's kids coming by, so I gotta end it.